everyone, welcome back. Okay, I have something big to show you. Since you're looking up screen right now, you probably can tell what it is. I have no idea how well this is gonna come up with my recording software, but hopefully you'll be able to see everything that I'm trying to show you. But I actually made a random wolf generator on perchance.org, where you can make free randomizers and random number generators and all that wonderful stuff. And so now you can also make your own randomized wolves. You can show them to me if you make some. I would love to see them. But they're all basically, the same kind of wolf types that I've been doing in these last few videos. These same kind of style, basically. As you can tell, it just has like a small description. I want to, customize it some more, give it some style. But right now it just works, which I very much appreciate. But I'm just gonna, I'm gonna just show you how it works, maybe just make a little wolf, and we're gonna see what happens. We just click randomize right here and get a new description. So your wolf is small and has glowing paws, a heart-shaped spot, and glowing spots. His color palette is warm. Basically, it gives you a vague description of a wolf. And of course, sometimes, like as you can see, a heart-shaped spot and glowing spots, they'll describe the same kind of thing twice, but I honestly kind of like that. I couldn't figure out how to make it smarter, but I think there are ways you can do it for chance. They do have a lot of options that I've seen, but I just am not smart enough to put that much effort into it. I like this website with the generators and everything, because basically they let you type in a basic sentence or whatever, and then you can choose which words will be swapped out. For example, I wrote in "your wolf is," and then I put blank adjective, basically. And so I was able to write a list of adjectives that I liked that would describe the wolf. So this one got small. It has glowing paws, a heart-shaped spot, and glowing spots. These three were supposed to be random features that were all pulled from the same feature list. And so every time you randomize, you get a different set of wolf types and styles that you can do. And they're all come from the same list. But this isn't as long as I want it to be yet, but I hopefully will be able to add more stuff and, make it as fun as possible. And then you have a color palette where then you have the gender of a wolf. I have it so it will change. Right here, I have it so it will either give you him or her, his or her, so that you can do both male and female wolves. And then it goes, the color palette is, this is the color palette, and then it will do is very natural, or uses red and black. And so then you get an idea of what the wolf will look like based on this, and then you can just interpret it however you like. So let's randomize a wolf and just do a little sketch just to show you, what you can do with this. So it says your wolf is albino and has a black mane, a white belly, and 4 eyes. His color palette uses muted colors. Well, sometimes you get things that don't make sense, because albinism is the condition that means that you don't have melanin, and black pigment is caused by melanin. So it would make sense for an albino wolf to have a black mane, and having black and white would probably not be as muted as anyone would want it to be. So we're going to randomize it again. And the best thing about this is you can just keep going until you find something that you really like. You don't have to get hung up on anything. I don't want anyone to feel hung up when we're trying to use this random generator. Sometimes the results are bad. I might be able to fix that, but I'm not sure yet, and I'm not sure I want to put that much effort into it. Okay, your wolf is emo. I had to include that. I had to. And has a red tail, peacock markings, and leopard spots. Her color palette uses pink, lavender, and white. That's not a very emo color palette, is it? Let's go one more time. Your wolf is skinny, has heart-shaped glasses, wavy hair, and leg warmers. His color palette is very pale. This sort of sounds just like Oscar. Let's just do a little sketch. Probably won't finish any of these drawings or make any real characters out of them, but just for fun. And I really hope you can see the generator on the video, because I was having trouble getting it to come up on the screen properly. So hopefully it's coming up properly for you. If not, I don't know what I'll do, because I'm not sure how to edit that. And leg warmers. This wolf is some kind of fashionable. Is it a good kind of fashionable? I don't know. So if you like normal looking characters, you probably won't like this generator. And you know what? I understand. I don't judge you. Just like I hope you don't judge me for drawing this jazzercise wolf. I don't actually know for sure what jazzercise is or if it fits this wolf. I really do like this generator, and I hope to make it, you know, make a lot more sense if I can, but if not, I'm happy with it how it is. Now we'll just go in with a little pencil. I've been trying to figure out how to make really nice line art lately, even with a little difficult. Not very good at line art, so I've been trying to, you know, mix it up a little bit. Trying to make my characters look as good as they possibly can. Now, this video probably won't be very interesting. I'm just trying to show you this little feature this little generator and what you can do with it. Well, we've already seen everything you can do with it. You can hit a button and it'll give you a wolf. But I also wanted to do some drawing, because I feel like showing you the generator without actually making a wolf with it might not be the best. So we'll just draw this little character here. We got a little ear. Also, I'm actually recording the voiceover for this live while drawing, which might mean this video might turn out a little longer than anyone wants it to be. But I guess we'll see after it is released what happens with that. I might just cut forward to when this dog is done. Alright, we're just going to sort of imply the rest of these lines exist, because honestly, I don't want this to be a complete illustration. I'm just trying to get the point across, and I am just kind of tired of drawing. I've had a bit of a long week. Nothing bad, but you know, just still, you know, one of those weeks, you're a little tired. Work, 2 double shifts in a row, you know, that kind of thing. I'm gonna erase some of these lines. I don't know why I did this all in one layer. I'm kind of regretting that. And I wanted that cool sketchy look, but that really is something that is earned through hard work rather than just applied when you want it to be. So I guess we've learned our lesson. Always put the line art and the sketch on a separate layer. But I do think he looks pretty nice. He looks pretty cool. I think he's cute. And he's basically an idea of what you can make using this generator. Wolves that don't even look like dogs anymore. To be perfectly honest, I really love how this generator turned out. It has so many options. I literally don't think that you can get the same wolf twice. There's a lot. There is quite a lot. And I'm going to keep adding to it because Perchance makes it really easy to edit these things. So I'm just so happy that they have this resource just for free available. Like, literally, use Perchance. I have no idea why it's here, why they decided this is for free. This is, like, great. Let me actually just make sure that you guys can see it. I'm gonna transition to that. Alrighty, so we're recording it like that now. So, you're going to see that this is the generator here. And we're gonna it's really tiny on this, but if we go, okay, so you can see, this is the generator here, but here, do you know what we have? This is where you create the generator, basically. So here you can write the title, which is turned up right here. And then this is the output, where you can actually put multiple phrases and sentences, and like in different lines, and they'll come out just like one of these lists here. But it says your wolf is adjective. And adjective, I just wrote the little adjectives here. I'll probably add more as I think of them. So if you think of any features or adjectives, you just write them in the comment, and I will add them to the list. That's like, and here are the 3 features. It says has CL equals feet dot consumable list. This is a little bit tricky, but I had to learn to make sure that you wouldn't get the same 3 features in the same wolf, because you definitely don't want repeats. Green ears, big bangs, and green ears. You don't want that kind of thing. So this is what you would use. And rather than putting feet.consumable list, you would put whatever your list is here. Because this is oh no, I accidentally deleted VF. Oops. Alright, but we fixed it. Okay. Basically, so this is our feet list, and you can see it's pretty long. Pretty long. I'm gonna hopefully add more. And as you see, you put between these curly brackets, either or type things, where it just picks one of these, so you don't have to put it in its own list, so it's his or her. And color palette, blank palette. And down here we have palettes, so you can like have a lot of yellow in it, or have a yellowish hue, or is neon, has galaxy colors, basically any of that stuff. Very fun. I am just so in love with this system here. And this is what it turns out like. I didn't even have to learn HTML to do this. Like, literally. It's kind of amazing. You don't have to know code. You literally, if you're trying to do something, if I don't immediately explain to you, they have it on their little Reddit thing. It was kind of hard to find at first, but I'm pretty sure there's more tutorials, and banging your head against it long enough will probably lead to you finding the answer. Doesn't seem like I can't imagine it I can't imagine you trying to make something so complicated that it would give you trouble. Maybe you try to do something really nuanced, you might have trouble, but again, I've never attempted it. I don't know exactly how hard it might be. But I've seen some really nice stuff made per chance. So we can actually go to generators here. We can look at some of the generators available. Lore creator. Ooh, I can't understand half these words, but yeah, you can see sort of what's happening here. Everyone's able to make any kind of generator one. It get complicated. It gets subtle. Wings of Fire character generator. Oh, cool. And they come with color palettes. I didn't know you could do color palettes and stuff like PNG files or whatever. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at how much you can do with this. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you go check out Perchance. It's not a new thing I've discovered. It's been here for a while, but it's just amazing and I love it, and I want you guys to see it too. And check out some generators. Check out, see if you can make your own if you're really inclined to do so. And if you do make your own generator, please share it with me. I would love to check it out. And if you have any tips on how to make my own wolf generator better and more fun for you and everyone else, I definitely would love to see that, because obviously you can make them look a lot better than mine is, because we've seen some great examples. So, thank you so much for watching. God bless you, and have a lovely day.